Today I'm going to teach you guys the most OP free-to-play endless mode XP method. I swear guys, it's like cheating. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this. Okay guys, so our team for this free-to-play method is going to be the Mewing, Santa, Future, a booster unit, Leprechaun for the boost of range, and of course our main DPS unit, the UTC. I'm going to show you guys the prices of all these units right now. Alright boys, the Mewings could go from 300 to 500, but there's millions of these guys that exist, so join my Discord server, ask around. I'm sure someone's got an extra. Even I have extras. Drop your name in the comment section. Maybe I'll give one or two of them out. But outside of that, we got the next unit, the Santa, which is obviously a mythic, and he is not too pricey. It says 800 here, but guys, you can find him for a lot lower than that. I'm just in a random trading plaza server. Join a different one, join my Discord server, ask around. People will sell these for you for very, very cheap. If not, give you one for free, so you're chilling. As for the Future, an excellent unit for your squad. Literally in a random trading plaza server, going for 99 right now. Super good pickup. Great unit. Now, as for the booster units here, if you are down bad, get yourself the announcer or the DJ. They're both less than 100, and you're going to be chilling with a boost. Obviously, the main, unit right here, this is 230k. You're not going to get that anytime soon, but one day, try your goal to get that unit. Now, let's get on to the Leprechaun. The Leprechaun is a really good unit. This one here says it's going for 969 gems. They're scamming you guys. You get these from anywhere from 500, even less than that, honestly. Once again, just ask around the Discord server, and he's a good unit because he's going to be boosting your troops. It's something you really need for your team. It's going to be very nice. And then for the final unit here, the UTC, this is just a classic, 200 or less, pretty much. You can find these for 100 sometimes. So look around, guys. This inventory is literally less than 1,000 gems if you get the right deals or if you find someone to trade you. So very good inventory for the value. Now let me show you how it works and where you should be placing your units down within the actual match itself. Before we jump into the match, if you guys want to win yourself an ultimate unit, then make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video with a friend, and head on over to my website, ltcrazy.com. Once you're on my site, go to the giveaway page, and once this loads up, scroll down, and on the right side, you'll see the ultimate giveaway, so make sure you enter your tickets. We're going to pick the winner at 570k, so tell your mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend to all subscribe to this channel. Let's get to 570k. We'll pick the winner ASAP. Don't forget to, at my site, I got all the tower defense values on here so you guys don't get scammed. I'll add the pencil units very shortly. The units are stabilizing every single day more and more, so I'm actually going to have a realistic value so that way you guys know the true values of these units. But with that being said, let's get back into the video and we're going to jump on into endless mode. Now, one thing that I want to say, guys, this is obviously not the best team in the game. This is a free-to-play team. This is something that you guys should be able to easily acquire from begging, trading, and just summoning units and just selling them for gems and then getting yourself a good set of guys like I have here that are all basically free-to-play units, all right? So I don't want to see people in the comment section complaining, oh, you can never get these units. I don't have a golden, and I surely don't have a DJ. The Santa's super easy to get. Like, literally all these units are super easy to get, so there's no excuse for this one, all right? If you guys say you can't get these units, then you just being lazy, all right? 100%. Now, one thing I will say is this method's gonna work very well. Make sure you guys, if you want it to work even more, like more well for you, whatever you want to say, then put on a boost if you have one. Now, you get these boosts easily from any type of event that's in the game. Down there, there's the pencil event. There's also the other event, summer event going on. Do events, complete your tiers, and get some XP and stuff, and you'll rank up, get some free boosts, whether it's luck boost, XP boost, it could be anything. It literally could be anything, guys, so make sure you get those. Another thing to keep in mind is when you get further and further down the rank system here, when you get to rank 10, you get 2x match speed. That is going to double the amount of XP you get by doing this method, so that way you're going to get through these other ranks a little bit quicker. Keep that in mind. That is something good to know. And then one last thing to know, if you play with a friend, you're going to get more coins, which could help you get more summons and get more gems, and then upgrade your team to do better and better. But with that being said, let's jump on the match. I am going to do 2x speed, so that way I don't bore you guys to death, because this match will go by really quickly. So let's do that. If you're a normal player, play on 1x speed, follow along, do the same exact thing. It's literally the same thing, just a little bit slower, so keep that in mind. But anyways, doesn't matter. The Mewing should carry you guys to wave 80 almost every time, even definitely. So it's easier on 1x speed, it just takes longer, so keep that in mind. Okay, now there are some things to know as we play this match. Okay, there's some very important things that you guys definitely need to keep in mind as we play here. But first things first, get down your viewing right there, and you should be chilling. Put on auto skip because we want to get that quick speed going, of course. And outside of that, guys, we got to upgrade this viewing as quick as possible, and don't forget to upgrade your Santas. These waves go by super quick. It's obviously, once again, you know, we're playing this special mode here, so the waves are obviously going to be, you know, cruising, cooking by, whatever you want to say, best phrase for you. They are going to be moving, though, guys. Let me tell you, I'm not even joking. But we're going to drop in our Leprechaun now, put his attack on last. That way he attacks the back of the track. Don't worry, the Mewing will get the rest of those guys. But as you're placing down more and more of your troops, upgrading them, make sure you get those Santas, guys. I'm telling you, it's crucial. Get your Mewing maxed out ASAP, too. And yeah, I mean, we're on a good route right now to be able to make it to a very far wave. We're on wave 12 already. Once again, it says 2 minutes we've been playing. We haven't been playing 2 minutes, guys. Barely a minute here. So keep on upgrading. Make sure you stay focused. Don't forget, this is something a little bit harder to do if you're doing homework or something. If you're doing something like that in the background, you know, you got schoolwork, you know, anything like that, honestly, then this might not be the method for you because it's a little more high pace, more, you gotta like focus up on it. Maybe do this if you're, you know, actually somewhat watching the screen. But if you're, you know, doing homework, watching a movie in the background, anything like that, you know, Netflix, whatever, then maybe try 1x speed, and, you know, still, at least you're gonna be somewhat grinding and getting stuff done. So it's gonna be good for you and your team, obviously. So yeah, try that. It won't hurt. It definitely won't hurt, guys. But wave 20, we don't have our Santas maxed yet. Ideally, you would want to have them maxed. Now, however, if you're playing in 2x speed, it's going to be hard to do that. Just worry about maxing them if you're on 1x speed. Get them to the high level there quick, okay? But in this situation, we're fine. We're chilling, guys. And we're on wave 23. Our Mewing's still handling himself just fine. So that tells me it's safe to upgrade my Santas a little bit more. And then we are probably going to have to upgrade them now because these enemies are getting a lot stronger. We're already on wave 25, though. Once again, this is working out very well. But make sure you guys stay tuned until about wave 60. Because on wave 60, I got a very important tip that I got to show you guys. And if you're not following along, it's going to cost you XP. It's going to cost you, you know, coins, gems, all that great stuff. So don't mess this part up, all right? We got to make sure you guys are watching this, but keep following along with what we're doing here. Once again, if you're playing 1x mode, it's going to be slower, but still do what I'm doing here, and you're going to be just fine, okay? Now, we're going to get down our DJ speaker, man. Ideally, one day, you guys upgrade and get yourself a better one. In this case here, you know, I don't necessarily have that ability right now, so it's unfortunate, but hey, man, it's life. It is what it is. But anyways, for this next step, guys, I want you to place down your Mewings like this, but the key here, ideally, actually, see, this guy is going to get by because he's a boss and it's just spawning in so fast. Don't worry about him, guys. Get down your future. Do a lightning time stop. They're all dead. No worries. But what I wanted you guys to do is to get your Mewings down in a line just like this, okay? Now, don't upgrade them. If you upgrade them, they are going to turn and then ruin your placements, okay? So make sure you're doing it just like this, and it'll actually allow you to place as many as possible near that little DJ guy there, okay? And that's just important to get that little extra boost. Now, once again, his boost range is not very high, so just kind of keep that in mind as you play. You know, he's doing what he could do out here. Ideally, honestly, you might want to even squeeze him on in here in the middle because he's really that bad. Like, his boost radius is not good. If you have the other guy, it's actually going to be a lot better for you. This guy, though, on the other hand, he's not so good, okay? Just so y'all know, I don't want to, you know, you guys to, like, hop into the game and be like, LT, no, these guys actually suck. No, they really don't. It's just, this booster here doesn't work like the DJ. His range is a lot better. But guys, we're on wave 48 now. This is a good time to make sure that you are maxing out your Mewings. As you saw there, I built up 100k just because I was like distracted by placing my guys down. But, like, we need to get them maxed out immediately. Otherwise, well, we're going to pay the price for that. Now, the good thing with the Future Large Clockman, once again, super cheap unit. Literally, I could have bought him for 99 gems in that, you know, trading plaza there. So, that just goes to show. But, he's got some cool, interesting abilities. Number 1, time stop. Number 2, the green lightning attack. That's like AoE. It's a very strong AoE. And number 3, he slows the strongest enemy on the track down. So, regardless, you know, you're doing a lot for your team. You're going to be doing very good stuff here. So keep that in mind. Make sure you get them down. And then once you guys feel that you have all your guys maxed out, as you can see, like here, now we have all of our dudes maxed out, right? This is going to be a good time to put down your main DPS unit. I don't know what your main DPS unit is. Me, personally, I use the golden. I don't have the golden on this team once again. I'm using the UTC because he's a cheap unit that pretty much, at least I think, everyone should be able to obtain one way or another. And I am going to use him just to do a little bit more damage for the squad, okay? No other reason than that. This may actually not be the best spot for him. You're going to want to go ahead and get him over here a little bit. Hopefully he's not getting reached here by this leprechaun, unfortunately. So that could be a little bit of an issue. We could sell him, get him right here, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. We want that like guy near the leprechaun to be able to get that boost. Very, very crucial for your team. Keep that in mind. That way you get the boost here. And as you see, he can now do the AoE all in this area. It's just going to be good for your team. Another thing to keep in mind too, guys, is when you get to these waves that are high, like I said in the 60s, turn off auto skip here, okay? I know that you may be thinking, well, that's not going to be the quickest way to do this method, LT. Well, yes, I know that. But you're going to end up dying regardless on wave 90, somewhere around there, like low 80s, high 80s. Well, if you do that and die now, right? If these waves keep skipping, we're going to get to the end screen. It's going to say we only made it to wave like 60. That's just how this game works. Terrible coding. I know. Trust me, guys. You don't have to tell me. That's the way it works. There's no workaround to it. So at some point, maybe every 5 waves, because we are using free-to-play units here, do a little bit of, you know, like a time, set yourself, you know, give her 5 waves, give yourself a little bit, turn off auto skip, clear the waves, and then do it all over again. That way, number 1, you stay alive, and number 2, you make sure your rounds are actually counting for yourself, all right? That's the whole point of it. You guys, you know, maybe think I'm crazy for doing that, but I'm telling you, if you don't do that, you're going to be, you know, hating yourself later on when you realize, like, oh, I just played 20 minutes or 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever the heck you were playing, right? And you guys didn't get all the levels that you should have. But make sure you turn back on auto skip. Sorry, I forgot to do that right there. Make sure you turn it back on, you know, stay focused. Don't screw up like I just did right there. And, kind of keep on doing your thing, guys. All right, just keep on doing your thing. Obviously, this main UTC here is gonna be like mainly focusing up on the strongest enemies. We could even set him to literally the strongest enemy here. It's not a bad idea because, well, he's our main DPS unit, so he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, and he's gonna be really, really good for the team. So looks like right now maybe we're attacking Turkey, but this is a good time. Once again, wave 76 here. Turn off that auto skip. We'll see if our guys can handle all these enemies. Once again, if they can't, they can't. No big deal. We'll make it work. But we're going to go ahead and get down some more mewings. I thought I had all max mewings down, but I guess I think I deleted a couple to get that DJ down. So that was just a little error on my part there. I didn't mean to actually do that, guys. So just make sure you keep an eye on how many units you have. And then once you do get all your troops down and upgraded, sell your Santas, guys. All right? And you see in this area here, this is why we do this. You got that time stop. Don't forget, if you're rocking the future, like I told y'all to, you're chilling. You got that. You're good. You're good. No worries out here. No worrying at all. All right? Seriously, we're fine. We're cooking. That future has got us locked in. All right? We're all locked in right now. We are. But the giant turkey toilet's coming around the corner here. We're going to get him in no time. No big deal. Every time you kill a boss, that's more coins, more XP, all that great stuff. So we always want to make sure we get to the boss and make sure we kill it. But wave 76 here, we're going to go ahead, continue again, put on auto skip. Our mewings are going to be able to focus up. See, the great thing about the mewings, guys, and why I love to use them, and I tell you to use them in this video, they attack in a full circle. All right? There's no like little section in the circle where they only attack. No, 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 no. See this whole circle here? They're attacking that whole entire circle, guys. So that's a lot of damage they're doing at once. Let's see. Now we're on wave 80. The next boss is going to be spawning in. We obviously want to kill him, so turn off auto skip. All right? Make sure we get the kill, and then we'll turn it back on for the next, you know, 5 waves or so. Kill all those guys, and keep on going for as long as we can survive now, guys. I mean, this is tough. We got only a free-to-play squad. We're not going to make it very far. But as long as we do this in a speedy manner, we are going to be flying through the ranks. Once again, if you're playing as a solo player and you're playing 1x speed, let it auto skip the whole entire time. Don't turn it off. If you're playing in this mode, turn it off just so that way the rounds actually track, okay? Keep that in mind. That's important. If you're playing in a 1x game right now, we're at wave 80 at 19 minutes in. Since we're playing at 2x speed, the top right is wrong, guys. This video, you know, I'm looking at my recording right now. It says I've only been streaming this part or recording this part for 12 minutes. So that's clearly not right. And the 12 minutes probably is a little bit from being back in the lobby. So more so like 10. That is just once again the 2x speed working at itself right there. But we got these glitches coming around the track. Those could be dangerous, be careful with them. But we did it. We beat wave 80. We killed the boss. The dual cargo boss is pretty easy. It's actually a pretty solid boss there. It moves fast but has a low like HP, so it's not too hard to actually take out. But we're gonna go ahead, turn on auto skip again. Let's get to wave 85 or so, turn it off, and do it all over again, guys. That's all you got to do. This is the strat. You could either, at this point, you could do that for the rest of your time, or if you feel that you just want to go ahead and get restarted because you're getting a little nervous, then just go ahead, keep it on, die. All right, seriously, no big deal. But as you can see here, I am definitely going to turn it off probably at wave 89. I'm thinking that's going to be a good spot. That way the next wave, we'll get the boss, clear him real quick. Life is going to be easy. And then look at that. Just like that with the free-to-play squad, we made it to the 90s, guys. Seriously, how OP is this? All right, well, we got to wave 90 on accident there. That's okay. It happens, right? But guess what? We got our lightning time stop ability. Hopefully we can take out all these phantoms. Doesn't look like we were able to, but you know, guys, sometimes you make mistakes. But hey, still, regardless, looks like that phantom got stopped there for a while. I don't know what the heck he was doing, but he wasn't moving. My man was not moving. Now, the one problem here is the future, the normal one. His time stop ability takes a little bit longer to charge up than the golden. I normally use a golden. He charges quick. If you guys could ever get your hands on a good unit, get yourself the golden. Trust me, he's a very, very, very strong unit, and I am not even kidding, guys. One of my absolute favorites. Now, as you can see here, we're definitely gonna die on wave 90. I didn't want to spawn in the boss. We got a bunch of these other hard enemies because I did that. Maybe stop auto skipping at like 88, 87, and you probably don't die here. We made mistakes. Mistakes were made. It's gonna cost you some XP. It's gonna cost me XP. I'm no, expert here. I'm not perfect every time, but guys, we just got 940 in about 12 minutes. You put on double XP boost, that's about 2,000 XP, and you do that every hour. That's pretty much 5 to 10k XP every single hour. So on top of that, you're getting those coins, 2,000 coins. You play with a friend, you'll get an extra, a little bit more, like almost 3,000. And you could use these coins to summon in more godlies, better godlies. I'm not using a good godly there. I'm using the UTS, or like a mythic, right? So I'm not even using, like, if I had like the old godly, right? He's good. He would actually be helping me with the sword ability and stuff. And he stuns, I believe, too. So he'd be even better. But I didn't have him on because I figured, that he's worth like 1,000 or so gems. You guys might not be able to have enough gems to get that yet. But if you use this method that I just showed you in this video, you are going to get rich on coins. You're going to build your XP up. You're going to get a high rank. Get to like max level 15 in no time. Literally no time, guys. Just keep repeating this over and over and over again. You got those coins. Go summon now. And when you get cool stuff, sell your cool stuff for gems. Build up your gems. You can have this whole team in a matter of a night. And by doing that, you're gonna be able to do very good for yourself, guys. Seriously, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, hit that like button, share it with a friend, drop a sub, and thank you guys for watching. Let's get to 570k. Don't forget, tell everyone to subscribe. Let's get there, guys. We can do this. Thank you for checking this video out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Check out my last video where I teach you guys some pretty cool stuff that also feels like cheating. So go check it out. All right, I'll see you on over there. It should be on your screen now. Click it, and adios.